I'm just letting you know, as of right now, for my video, it's 2 accounts of aggravated assault. Oh, what I have.
My friend here, Silver, hasn't shown his video, and time served is also another thing you have to take into account.
Yeah, I've got
No.
even
not time served.
So-
not time served.
So look, we can be cooperative here. We can drop 1 aggravated assault down to an assault, which is a Class A misdemeanor. However, you will be charged for the aggravated assault because you've admitted guilt to it.
I'll admit to bashing his fucking head in with a shovel. I'll admit to that. Because he was saying some foul things, which he deserved to get fucking hit with a shovel.
And he was threatening his...
So you're looking at 180 months.
No, that's not happening.
Well, that's what it is. That's what a Class A misdemeanor is, and that's what a felony is.
No. That's not right.
Well, I'm just telling you that's what it is. And those are the minimum charges. Those are the minimum charges.
He got fucking 30 minutes, and you're
Listen.
giving me that much? That's bullshit.
Listen.
Silver.
That's bullshit.
Hey,
You know it is.
It's not bullshit. Listen to me.
And you're giving me an hour and what?
Listen. I'm giving you the minimum. Keep it up, and I'm going to throw the maximum at you.
The old man the minimum. And you didn't give him the maximum
Couldn't get a good license plate number. I guess I was moving too fast.
You were being cooperative. I was going to give you the minimum. I suggest you continue that
MacIntosh
attitude.
here is doing pretty well for you.
Stand by, I'll go over it again.
As of right now, with what we have right now, and you want to go to court, it's looking at some pretty hefty charges, and they can always add more.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter, because I'd rather take you to fucking court than sit here with 2 cops who have no idea what they're talking about or was there, or just watch one guy's video and start judging a man on what happened. You have no idea.
Listen,
what the video.
I'm still waiting for it. I'm still waiting for it.
You guys don't wait for me.
No.
You have to wait then. I'm taking this to court because you didn't wait. And
That's
you're not
fine.
Judging me. You're not charging me for anything I didn't do.
Okay, that's fine.
I was instigated like I was at the bank, and I defended myself.
His friend.
That's bullshit.
Ask for a name.
No.
All right, follow me here.
I'm not gonna sit there and
Hey,
be
MacIntosh,
harassed.
I'm gonna go
That's
detain that guy real
ridiculous.
quick. That's outside.
Whoa, white charger.
No way am I taking that. There's no way.
I'm out over here by the
What is he
greenhouses.
doing?
Roll me
For what?
additionals. I found a green
That old
charger.
man got 20 minutes, and I
That's
get this
27
much
route.
time?
95
Just ask, why is, 180 minutes is 180 minutes, but why is there no time in custody taken off that? We've literally sat here for
The
45
time in
minutes.
custody's been
We were
45
listen.
hours.
We didn't even get to that part before he started mouthing off. He would have spent less time in jail, but he decided to start mouthing
Where
off.
did he rent?
So
just see
mouthing
where-
off gets me more
I'm at a
time.
It-
tree
So you
over
have
by
no
on the road
jurisdiction
to the
with-
greenhouse.
Stop moving your hand.
You do your job and you do your law. You do not dictate who can lip off or who does not. You don't give more time. Just
Stop
because
moving your
someone's
hand so I
lipping
can
off.
drag
That's
you.
not how you do it. That's not how you judge someone.
Listen,
And you know that.
if you ask anybody, I'm
Don't
probably
just
the
say,
most.
Oh, he's talking
What?
back. There's another 5 minutes.
That's not what we said.
You don't do that.
That's not what we said.
Okay.
Well,
We
it-
said-
you
we
are
said-
just saying that.
Public property.
We said. Okay. Come on.
It's all on video, dude. Don't even lie.
Sorry.
I said.
Talk again. You're gonna need another 15 minutes.
I said.
I'll
Listen to me.
continue.
Listen to me.
Look.
I told you. Right now, you've been cooperative. If you keep mouthing off, we can add more time because we
Oh, is
can.
that how it works?
I was
So
giving
keep
you
mouthing off, I
the
get
very
more time
minimum.
for no crimes, right? So
Okay,
for
can
no
I ask-
crimes that I've
can I ask
committed,
why?
I get more time, right?
Why am I being detained?
Let
Why
me hear
am I
you
being...
say it. Say yes.
That's not the case at all. You need to calm the fuck
Liar.
down.
You're a liar.
You need to calm the fuck down.
You're
I'm
lying.
very sorry.
You're a liar. You don't
There's a
deserve
garage
that
back
badge.
there by
Take
the
that badge.
Sir, get out of
You
there.
don't deserve that.
greenhouses.
Don't.
You could have possibly
But
retrieved a vehicle from that way.
License
Liar.
plate comes back to a tied green
Knock,
field.
knock.
Oh, if you don't obey me, you get another 15 minutes. You're a liar.
That's
You're a
not the
liar.
case at all. If you would have listened to
Yeah,
what I was
just
telling
heard
you.
Say it. If you don't cooperate, you get another 20 minutes. Is that how it works? Is that your law?
No, my law is that I'm a fair cop, and I will charge people.
I dare you to say it again.
Whatever, buddy.
I fucking dare you.
Whatever, buddy.
Say it again.
To do.
Because I don't obey you, I get more time.
That's not the
Is
case.
that how it is?
Nope.
Yeah,
it's
I'll
not.
I
head
just
up for
heard
the
you
MSR,
say
see
it.
if I
That's
can
not what I
find
said.
a
You said that.
Knock.
No.
Knock.
It's okay. I got
Knock,
my like
knock,
go
knock.
brother, Chief.
Yeah, that's
No.
fine, Chief. So
You
do
know
I,
what? That badge is
Chief.
gonna be stripped from you because you don't deserve that badge.
Knock.
So at this point in time, you are detained for 40 minutes
No,
until
no,
your
no.
court case can be determined.
Knock.
Right,
Have a
right,
nice
right.
day.
Knock.
See you later,
Knock.
scumbag. Take that badge off him. He does not deserve that.
Okay, you need to find some new friends.
You're a liar.
He would have got out. He would have gotten off with like 160 minutes. Now he's in there for 1440 until his court case can be arranged. Just saying.
You're a liar and you're a scumbag. You don't deserve
just
that
saying,
badge.
like,
You don't deserve that badge.
I'm just a
You're
little bit
filthy
curious.
cop,
Why the
that's
other
what
two
you
get
are.
left off? Like, they got let go.
Okay, because
You're a filthy
yeah.
cop.
Here, let's go talk to
You
James
deserve that
outside.
badge.
Knock.
You're a crooked cop.
A
You
little
don't
bit
deserve
curious
that badge.
because
For what? I'm sitting here.
Okay, so
waiting to talk to a
the
sheriff.
guy in the orange shirt.
How? I'm knocking.
Okay, so the guy in the orange shirt was
Okay.
actually just a bystander,
If my mind was a keyboard, what would I do?
so we let him go.
talk about the blue shirt guy.
No, I mean the orange shirt guy that we had in there originally. The other guy that we brought in,
If I was a keyboard, what would I do?
what was he charged with? Hang on. James Green, could you come back into the SD, please?
Thank you.
He's the one that sentenced him, so I'm just gonna get him to. Because, like, I'll be honest with you, I'm probably the nicest cop here, and I'm very fair. If people are reasonable and cooperative, I have no problems giving them the minimum. But when you start mouthing off to me, you're gonna get the maximum charges, and I mean that's just the way it is.
I was just
And
asking
then,
a
but
question.
you know, he should have got one assault. Like, first he should have just got one aggravated.
Listen to me.
Well,
Listen to me. He was gonna get aggravated assault times 1 and assault times 1. I downgraded that second
Shouldn't have been
aggravated
assault.
down to an assault.
shouldn't be an assault.
Yeah, but
There should be
whether
aggravated
I don't
assault.
know.
yeah, but here's the thing, right? So he still hit the guy.
Alright, stop.
Just like the other guy still hit the guy, whether it was self-defense or not. He still hit the guy. Now, the other guy was let go because he has no criminal history. He's let go on bond. He pleaded innocent. He still has a court case. He could still face more
Okay, that's
charges.
fine, I didn't know that. That's fine.
Yeah.
But, can I ask?
Not if I feel
like,
anyone
he
want
does
to
have a little
reference
bit
the
of a
Twitter
point
feed.
there, like,
What's that?
I'll just make a point that.
Yeah.
You know that it's self-defense. It's reasonable force. So
No, and that's exactly what the other guy was saying.
You have the right.
Cool,
You have the
that's
right to
absolutely-
punch me in the
yeah,
face
they
to,
won't. They won't.
or
They're
tase me.
fucking
You don't have the right to
dickheads.
shoot me with a AK-47. That's
Of course.
self-defense.
Of course.
So technically, taken to court.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? So the other guy was 100% cooperative. He didn't have a history. I let him out on bond. So now he has a court date. He has to go to court. If he breaks the law in between, then his bond is revoked. Now, your friend in there, if he had been cooperative and wanted to plead not guilty and did not have a criminal record, would also have been let out on bond. Because he got lippy and he gave me attitude, I was not confident letting him out on bond. So now he's in jail for 40 minutes until we can get him a court case. And that's the that's the law. And yeah, he's
How
held
long did you say?
1,440
Please help, I'm getting very
until because that's the way it works. If there's no
I thought
justice,
it was a maximum of.
no,
I thought
no,
it was a maximum of 12 times 60.
Nope.
Times 60.
it's not for court
I'm getting
cases.
very scared.
He's detained until the courthouse is open, which is tomorrow. So he could have been out.
Detained in custody.
Yeah. So he could have let go in 160 minutes, had been cooperative. I probably would have dropped the time some more for him. Like I'm honestly, I'm not an unreasonable person, but when people come at me like that, you're not going to get any cooperation from me
Please
anymore.
help me.
I think he was a bit upset because he sat here for quite a while. He was the
Well,
last
and you
one
know
to
what?
go in.
And you know what? He
And,
would have had he would have had time served.
He went in if he'd been like first, then he wouldn't have been there, I guess, because he was left last. And he felt.
No, I know that.
Please help, I'm very
But that would
scared.
have counted as time served, right? So he would have probably likely
Yeah.
spent, 45 minutes in jail. That's it.
Please
You know
help
that,
me.
man, but with that, like, that what's going to happen when he goes to court. He's going to get the felony assault, but he's not going to get the
How do you get
the
24
degraded
hours
charge
in
of assault.
Yeah,
You
and
know
that's
that.
entirely possible. Yep.
He's going to argue reasonable force.
Of
with
course.
force
Of course, and I encourage him to do that.
That's going to get dropped. So,
Can I please
like,
Yeah.
sit here?
in hindsight, he
Jesus
shouldn't have
Christ,
been
help
charged
me
with
out
assault in the first. It should have just
Frickin'
been aggravated
robots,
assault, which I
Jesus.
believe is.
But see, the problem was that like we asked him for video, he never brought it to us. You had video, you never brought it to us. So like we have to go by what the officer saw, and at that point it was two people assaulting each other, right? We didn't see who started what. We just saw two people assaulting each other.
I know that this happened all off the back of me assaulting them first and then them coming back.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
but
this all stems
that's
off.
irrelevant to this situation. Like, sure,
There's
that
a
may be the
problem.
instigating factor of it, but it like you weren't there telling people what to do. Like that was them deciding to do what they were gonna do, and the decisions that your friends made in that reaction to it. You know what I mean? They could have got in
So
their
if
car.
I
They could have drove off and came to the SD and said, "These three people are trying to assault us."
If I was sitting here right now, this is hypothetical, not doing it.
Yeah.
Speaking in
You're being
vocal
detained.
term. If I sat here and I told you, got your wife
being
and kids
arrested?
hostage, if you don't let him go, you know, you're gonna die. You're gonna all
being
die, and
arrested?
you're gonna die with them.
I would call the police.
Of course, you call the police, but
Why are
if I
you
said the
arresting
same
me?
thing, I had, let's say, a pickaxe to your, pointed at you, and you had a taser not raised but
Please let
down.
me stand
Right.
up at least. Or
Same
unhandcuff me. I won't.
You know,
I'm very
what would
hurt.
happen? You'd
Very,
probably
very
have shot him or
claustrophobic in
tased him,
handcuffs.
regardless. Like, you know,
Okay, wait, say that again.
if I sat here and I said, got a weapon like a pick in my hands,
Yeah.
had a taser, and he's threatening your life like that, you would have tased him.
What
You'd
the
have gone
frick is happening?
taser, bang, he's done.
No,
Get
not
the
necessarily.
charges out.
So if he came at me with the pickaxe in an aggressive manner, then yes, I would have tased him.
See him around town.
But just him having the taser at that point, to me, actually, at least to me, I would not have tased him. I would have given him chances to comply. But that's because I'm an officer. I have to, right?
You got yourself out of handcuffs.
I'm a magician.
You don't do that.
I mean, at the end of the day, if he would have been cool and cooperative like he was at the start, he would have gotten let off fairly easy. Because I take the whole thing into consideration, right? Was he acting in self-defense? Yes. Well, you know, I still have to charge him with assault because he still assaulted somebody, but I can lower the charge. But instead, he was a complete asshole. So, you know, of course, I'm not going to give him the minimum charges because he doesn't deserve them at that point.
Okay, out of all play, the game still thinks I'm handcuffed. This is not good.
Just let me pull something.
No, you
Yep, no
problem. On again.
exploit the
Handcuffs on him again. Here, I'll actually do it so you
I don't
lose
have
your
any more cuffs.
I got it, don't worry.
MacIntosh.
Yeah, what's up?
This is the guy that kept saying knock, knock, knock. over
Yeah,
the
good.
last and the least,
Good.
And he came back, so I detained him for trespassing.
Excellent. Good work.
Oh, actually,
Get him right,
this
right,
is
real quick.
the guy
Yeah.
I remember from
Really good
earlier
guy.
morning.
That's it, yeah, okay.
So yeah, so I mean,
You're gonna have
Saying-
to try to get him.
I definitely understand your side of it. And I mean, if he takes it to court, definitely that assault charge may be dropped. But I mean, he admitted to aggravated assault, and
Am I going to jail?
I don't know.
Where's your lawyer?
Aggravated assault, which is
It's a felony.
degree felony.
Yeah.
It's a first degree.
Yeah.
Let me find it exactly.
It's like one of the. It's like the second one.
20 to 40 months.
No,
Mistaken.
Listen to this.
it's 200. It's 120 to 180, I believe.
I'm willing to go to. I'm
MacIntosh.
willing to do anything not to be arrested.
What's up?
Sorry, you are away.
It's not gonna
What the
happen.
frick?
You sure?
The guy I
Hang on.
have in the room behind me here is the hostage we took. He admitted on scene to having been out hanging out with the hostage taker before, and he refuses to hand over his name without a lawyer and is pleading the fifth. So if he doesn't get a lawyer here, as per his right and the 5-minute rule,
Well, there's
I'm
none
gonna do
available,
an
so.
investigation. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I told him I would fault
Yeah.
him for impeding investigation.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. Keeping you
Yep, that's
updated.
fine. Okay, so aggravated assault is a not less than 120, but not more than 160. So I was gonna put him in for the 120, taking into consideration time
Are you
served,
able to reach a lawyer?
right?
Too young.
And then
No lawyer. I guess he must be sleeping.
I just say that.
the class A, sorry, the class A, 20 months, no more than 40. So I was gonna put him in for 20. So that's 160 months total. I would have probably given him a half hour, 45 minutes off because he had to wait so long. He wouldn't have been in there that long, realistically. So, like, I was trying to be cooperative. It's just when somebody gives me attitude, you know. Or he could have pled guilty to the aggravated assault, pled not guilty to the
Yeah, so
assault,
you would know.
gone to court over the assault. If he didn't have a record, I would have bailed him out. Instead, he chose to be an asshole.
If you just give me your name, you go free because the only thing I'm going to be charging you.
You know what I'm saying here?
Being an investigation.
He should have sat for felony
Wait, me?
charge of assault.